Hey guys, so as you know, yesterday Bungie had their 24-hour free trial of Gambit, and it was so much fun. Now in this video, I'm going to go through 3 things that I thought were really awesome about Gambit. First of all, it's fun and unique. Gambit is, first of all, just plain fun. It's a really unique way for Bungie to take the game that it already has and create a brand new experience. This just makes sense. With the gameplay mechanics of PvE and the exhilarating action of PvP combined, it makes Gambit so cool. This past week, I was trying out the new meta in Crucible, and while it was fun to see new ways to compete under Lord Shaxx, I was getting kinda bored with Crucible again. Compared to then, Gambit is a breath of fresh air. It seems like Destiny was the perfect place to have this kind of mode. I love that the game is never really over also. Even if you're down 50 motes and it seems like all hope is lost, there's still a chance to rise on top. With clever invasions and timing of your own moat banking, you can hold off the other team enough to slay your primeval before they do. It's really what makes the game mode so fantastic. Next up, I wanted to talk about the UI of Gambit, and I know this is a little nerdy, but I really think it should be highlighted. As a student of graphic design and one who adores good design, I do have to say that Bungie did a great job here. Gambit is a fairly complicated game mode that has a ton of information coming at you at any given point. Moats, incoming hostiles, invasions, blockers, primevals, and scoring, and it all has a nice place that it lives. The score bar at the top has a myriad of uses. It shows how many moats your team currently has banked by the color bar, while the gray bar shows how much your teams are holding and have yet to bank. It's important to watch this information to time your invasions so you can plan the biggest loss for the enemy team. Additionally, there are always icons to let you know when an invasion is available. A little arrow above the score bar easily shows that the team's invasion portal is active. One smaller detail that you might not have noticed is that when you bring up your ghost or when you're dead, you can see what blockers are active at each team's bank. Icons for small, medium, and large blockers are under each team's moat bar, and it's a great way to know how much pressure is being put on either team's bank. Overall, great job. There's a ton of information that needs to be displayed, and I think they did a really great job packaging it all so it's easy for you to understand. Lastly, I was really excited about story implications. I'm incredibly interested in the story of the Drifter. There's so much about him that we don't know. I haven't read into any leaks or spoiled content, and please don't do that in the comments either, it's not the place for them. But I'm super intrigued as to what his whole deal is. A few things about him that I have noticed. What's this whole weird taken tree blob thing behind him in his ship? It's moving and undulating like taken energy. Could this actually be something else though? One of my party mates said he thought it was the actual darkness. And maybe, but there's one voice line when you invade that makes me think he may be right.
Portal's ready. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
You see what he says there? He clearly defines it as the darkness. Embrace the darkness. And it's capitalized also. Is the Drifter an enemy to the Traveler or just someone in the gray area? That's where I think he is, but hopefully we'll find out soon. His ship is also very strange. It looks like when we're aboard his ship, he takes us to the map, and you can see it off in the sky while you're playing. Bungie has already mentioned that the Joker's Wild DLC will go more in depth with him and explain what's in his ship, and I want to know now. He's got a massive asteroid sphere orb just hanging off the back, and it seems important. I love how much Bungie is leaving things to mystery and setting stuff up for later. I can't wait to see where all of this goes. I've had so much fun playing Gambit, and I can't wait for Forsaken. If you didn't already know, I have been trying out streaming for the last week, and it's been super fun. Thanks to everyone who's already stopped by and said hello. I do plan on streaming on launch day for Forsaken and playing as much as I can. If you want to come watch, head over to twitch.tv/aCobaltHero Tuesday morning around 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Thanks guys, and have a good one.